welcome back to my page. It's Laura with Chocolate Design. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here and that you're watching. If you see a red live button up here right now, you are catching me live. If not, then you are catching the replay right now. So put exclamation point replay in the comments. And I'm going to get a keyword pulled up here. And as soon as you type in that keyword into the comments, you'll get a supply list for all the things we're using tonight. Oh, Facebook is being nice to me today. I like that. All right, you guys, here we go. The keyword for tonight is joy. J-O-Y. It's also my mom's middle name. Joy is the keyword. Type that in the comments. How was you guys this weekend? I hope it was so good. All right, I'm going to pull this up real quick just so I can see all of my friends. Oh my gosh, here's everybody. Hi, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hi, Cassie. Hey, Carol and Pam. Hey, Dana and Mary Jo. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Lisa Marie and Lorraine. Hello, everybody. Hi, Leanne and Joni. Hello, Rachel and Darlene and Connie and Ro and Elizabeth and Jeannie. And Lori and Kathy and Lisa Marie, and then my computer screen went dark. Hi, Roxanne and Sue and Ray. Hello, all my friends. Joy is the keyword. Hey, Missy. Oh, I missed you guys, too. All of a sudden, my video just stopped. This is how it goes, you guys, when you're doing social media. Sometimes things work, and sometimes they don't. Hey, Carol. All right, so you guys, hey, Vicki, hello. If I missed you guys' comments, I do apologize. We're going to move on, though, because it's time to get started with this craft. All right, so, y'all, we're actually going to do something really fun tonight and pretty darn simple as well. My weekend was busy, y'all. We'll talk about my weekend here as we get going along. Hi, Zany. So this right here is just it's a chalkboard surface that I picked up at the Hobby Lobby. I get so many things from Hobby Lobby. And I went ahead and painted this ahead of time with the color Plaster by Waverly. The reason that I wanted to do it ahead of time, first of all, because painting does take quite a bit of time. Second of all, because of this heart inside of this board, I wanted to make sure that I got inside there. And just knew I was going to need a little bit of extra time for that. So I went ahead and did that first. Hey, Sally. Hello, Teresa. But you guys, I was inspired to do this project when I was at the at TJ Maxx looking for napkins. I found a roll of gift wrap paper that I love. I absolutely love. And so I had to buy it. We do have snow, yes. I had to buy this gift wrap paper. I think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to do a project with this. So I had to plan something out for it tonight because I was so excited. So here it is. It's by Sleigh Hill Traditions Company. It looks like this. It's gold and white stripe pattern, and I just think that this is so elegant and so gorgeous, and I just love this. So we're actually going to start the project tonight. Oh my gosh, why do I never have my supplies in hand when I need them? I forgot my Mod Podge. There it is. We're going to use the wrapping paper tonight to put on this board, and we're going to cover this up, and then I'm going to do something extra special with this afterwards, and it's going to look absolutely fantastic. Hey, Brenda. Do you guys love this pattern as much as I do? Because I think it's so stinking gorgeous. So I'm just going to cut off a piece here that's a little bit smaller than my handle. We're going to leave the handle that plaster color. Glue gun is not on yet, but thank you. I got it on now. I do. And fortunately, this is the premium paper that does have a lot of, or does have the lines on the back of it that tell you where you can cut and where you can't cut, and all of that jazz. I think I'm going to cut a little bit high. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So we're going to go to there and there. Love it. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys do love it. I also need this thing on because we're Mod Podging tonight. So you guys, this weekend for me was just a lot of busy work, behind the scenes busy work. I think I've let you guys know that I do plan to do a live sale as quickly as I can get one ready. And I have not organized any of my craft supplies since my last live sale in July. So everything is so unorganized. Nothing is where it should be. And I'm kind of going through, and I've got I got to do all of that. So I got I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. TJ Maxx is where I found it. TJ Maxx. And if you guys, the supply list is going to tell you where I found the things too. So make sure you're typing in Joy. Hi, Lisa. And I just think that this is so beautiful, you guys. Such beautiful paper. This gold stripe paper, perfect for a background. I think it's so stinking cute. So we're going to lay that right there. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this first, okay? This is going to make things a little bit easier for me when TJ Maxx. When I go to Mod Podge this on, I'm going to take a little bit of this paper just at the corner right here. And, oops, I just made a mark on it. Whoops. I'm going to cut this using my scissors, just a little corner of this. Hi, Tracy. To follow that curve. And then we can work on the rest of it with the sanding block, okay? But I'll show you guys why I'm doing this the way that I'm doing this in just a minute. Hello, Tracy. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's rolling on me. Keep me rolling. So I have just been working on inventorying my stuff for the last 3 days. I have barely left this room all day today, you guys. That's insane. But I'm starting to feel like I'm finally getting some stuff organized in here, and it needs to be done. So super, 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 super excited about that. Hi, Sam. Hi, Diane. Getting towed. Hopefully it'll not anything major. Oh my gosh, girl. You've not been having the best of luck at all. So sorry about all of that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take, I rounded the corner on this so you guys can see so that it matches this board. We're going to take our Mod Podge, just like so. Let me see if there's one particular side that looks better than the other. That's going to be, yeah, this side. We're going to make that our back side and have this one be the front side because my paint is not, it's got a couple of bubbles in this side. So we'll cover it up with the paper, okay? So here we go. I'm just going to grab my Mod Podge. It's nothing special, you guys. I just put my jar of Mod Podge into a squirt bottle. Hi, Diane from Boston. How are you doing? Whoops. And we're going to use a paintbrush, a Mod Podge brush, whatever you've got. I should have ordered more because mine's starting to fall apart. My Mod Podge brush is starting to fall apart. And I meant to order more on Amazon and I forgot. That'll go in my next order. I've had this one for a long time. All right, and we're just going to spread this out all over the front side of this board. We're not going to get the edges, though. I can't read the comments when they're long, you guys. They go by so fast. Hello, Vivian. So my whole family's barely seen me this weekend. But it is what it is. All right, so there we go. We've got that all spread out on there. We're going to give this a nice good dry, and we're gonna dry Mod Podge this and then iron it on there. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lore. How are you doing? Yeah, that's all the Mod Podge we need right there. All right, so once we've got that on there, I'm taking my dryer here, and I'm just going to give this a good dry. Hi, Dale. Mom and Uncle and their aunt is in Boston right now. You're from Canada. Well, welcome from Canada. Mod Podge. Just use Mod Podge. I keep my Mod Podge in a squirt bottle because to me it's easier. Otherwise, I try to dump it out and it ends up all over the place. I feel like that thing gives me more control. And it doesn't dry out in there. It just kind of gets some little goobies. 3 peeps from Boston. Awesome. We love Boston. Amazon has become my favorite. I just ordered me a Cricut organizer. I love that. Mona's in the house. All right, you guys. Once this is all dried up, this is why I cut the circle on here. Hey, Deb. Why I cut out that corner in the circle shape right there is so that I can put this in. It's probably going to be covered by a ribbon anyway. But so I can put this right up here at the edge, and I can follow that circular pattern just like so, going around the board, and it continues with that flow. You guys see how that does that? And then we can actually sand the rest of it off. But that way we've got that nice circular curvature right up there at the top where we've got that, where we've got the handle that comes up, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab a piece of parchment paper on top of that wrapping paper and my iron here. And we're gonna iron this right down to reactivate that Mod Podge. Hi, Nancy. $35 out tonight. So I think it's still snowing here right now. Already putting Christmas stuff up, and it's snowing here too. Oh my gosh. I need to get my Christmas stuff out. But I have been focusing on so many other things lately. Family who used to go to our church took their daughter to Milwaukee Children's Hospital. They found that she has cancer. She is only... Oh no! No! Okay, so when I'm doing this, I'm reactivating that Mod Podge, but I do want to make sure that I get my edges really, really well. So that when I sand this off of here, look how awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this pattern. So that when I sand the rest of this off, the edges stay down really well. So now that this is hot, I want to give this just a minute to cool down. I didn't think about which way my pattern was going, but I love it. I don't really think it matters which way it's going. Wow, that's hard on your eyes. 70 here yesterday and 58 today. Freezing tonight. Oh! All right, so we're going to let this cool down for just a second while we get our sander out. We don't want to sand it while it is still, while it's still really hot. And I'm going to find a little bit coarser of one because the paper is a little bit thicker. You already have Christmas stuff. I know, Mona, I do have Christmas stuff up behind me, but in my living room, Christmas tree and all that stuff, I want to get it out and done, but there's always so much to do. And now that Evan's in wrestling, we got that 2 nights a week. He's so excited, you guys. We're gonna sign him up for good, and he's gonna go and do the whole wrestling thing for the whole year. So it's awesome that he loves it so much. All right, I'm just gonna take one of my gator sanders, and we're gonna go along the edge here, and I'm just gonna sand off all of that excess paper going around the board, and I'm sanding at a downward angle just to cut off the rest of that paper and gives me a nice smooth edge. Oh, that looks so good. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Corey. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this pattern so much. It's supposed to drop down to the 30s tonight for you. So they've already sent a message home from the school. Not that they're going to be closed tomorrow, but for everybody to watch out for black ice. Oh, I am not ready for black ice. That's what I don't want to do. I'm just glad that I don't have to drive for a living anymore, though, because that was scary when we had black ice and I was a delivery driver. Hi, Peg. So, you guys, I sanded all the rest of this off, and now you'll see the reason that I did the top of it there. Now that follows the curvature of the top really, really well and makes a perfect round going all the way around. Isn't that pretty? Oh, y'all. I think that that looks gorgeous. I love that paper so much. So much. Okay, what's next? All right, let me clean up my mess here for just a second. It was in the 80s on Saturday. Oh my goodness, Sandy. I won't see 80s again here until July, probably June or July. Not Michigan. Oh my gosh, no. Winter is officially upon us here in Michigan. All right, you guys. So these are from Woodpile. Woodpile is at the Hobby Lobby. And they are just plywood circles. Now, we have circles on my site that are the simple shapes, and they're a lot smaller than these ones, or I would have used one of those. I'll show you for comparison. These are our simple shape circles. These are the circles that I got at Hobby Lobby. So the difference in size is vast, you guys. It's a big, big, big difference in size. And that's why I'm using these, is because it fills up more area. The paper is from TJ Maxx. You guys type in the word joy and you'll get the supply list with all the places that I get my supplies from, okay? Type in joy. So we're going to use one of these circles tonight with this project. And my favorite, you not ready for the S word? One of my favorite colors in Waverly chalk paint, you guys. Y'all know. If you know, you know. Moss. I love the color moss in Waverly. So we're going to give this, hello Mohammed. We're going to give this a good shake. Hi, Bonnie, how are you doing? And then we're going to paint this little circle with this moss color. So I like how greens and golds go together. I like how gold goes with just about anything in Christmas colors. I think green, gold, reds, even blues. Supposed to get 60 here. Definitely cold since Saturday evening. Joy is the keyword. Thanks for typing that in there. And I'm just going to take my moss chalk paint from Waverly. And we're going to paint up this little circle from the Hobby Lobby. And these come in a 6-pack, these circles. Hi, Christy. Hello, Karen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. Now, I might have to give this 2 coats. I will probably have to give this 2 coats. Your brown craft paper, I get it at Walmart or at Home Depot. It just depends on which place I go to first. It's the same thing at either one. Just depends. And you just use it for painting on either. This paper, this craft paper, you guys, I also will stuff your boxes with it. So if you buy something from me and I need filler, you might find some of this craft paper in your box, in your package, because I will use it and crumple it up and throw it in your packages. Free of charge. All right, I do want to put 2 coats on this because this is soaking in quite a bit to the into that wood. And I think I might want to paint the edges too, because it looks like you can see the edge quite a bit in the live, which means if you can see it in the live, you're going to see it on the surface when it's on there as well. It is a very nice subtle green. It's so beautiful for the holidays. That gray undertone in there. So you guys, if you're not if you guys are not aware, tonight is the last night on my website for all of the first week of November Black Friday deals. So the A size transfers being 50% off. The 3-pack of craft bags as your free gift with $50 purchase. All of that goes away tonight. The $10 snowflakes go away tonight, I believe, as well as the $10 sea spray. So you guys make sure that you're checking that all out, getting those deals while you can. We have new Black Friday deals that do start tomorrow morning. All right, here we go, you guys. I'm just going to give this a second coat because that first coat did kind of soak into there quite a bit. And this should give us just the right amount of coverage this time. And it took me 2 coats of that plaster to cover that other surface too. So we'd have been painting all night if I didn't paint that ahead of time. Ah! There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Let me dry it first just to make sure I didn't miss any spots. You guys, if you're just jumping on, say hello. Type in the word joy for the supply list for the things from tonight. Hi, Joanne. I saw a spot there. I had to get that out of there. So you guys, I did something scary on Friday. Friday night, John ended up going to some kind of a work party of some sort. Hi, Shelma. And I was home with the kids. And it has been forever since we got Chinese food. Okay? Forever. Forever. Hi, Carlene. And I decided that I was going to be brave and try a different Chinese restaurant. Did you paint over the paper? Nope. I Mod Podged the paper on and then I painted a circle. A circle shape. Hi, Amy. So you guys, I want to know. For those of you who eat Chinese food, are you a stickler for one specific place or do you go to multiple different places? Because I feel like that's one of those things where like you find a Chinese place that you love and you just stick with it. You don't ever want to go anywhere else. What size is the round? Well, shucks. It's 6.5 inch. 6.5 inch round. You could even get bigger though, if you wanted to get bigger. Because you could definitely put a bigger one on here if you wanted to. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add some surface wax to this because this is a wood surface. And there are multiple things that your surface wax does for you when you are doing your project. Especially one place for you, Dottie. Like you found one you like. You go to multiple places, Leanne? Stick with one place. One place. Go to a few places that you trust. One place and I order the same thing. I feel like, I don't know, like Chinese food is one of those ones where you find a place that you like and you just stick with it. You know, unlike chicken, you can go and get chicken at a bunch of different restaurants. Hard to find a good one. So when we do, we stick with it. Yes. Yes. And it's crazy because everybody will tell you that they've got their favorite Chinese place and you go there and you try it and you're like, nah. You only use one Chinese restaurant. Also love Thai food. See now, I've never had Thai food. I hear it's similar. Hi, Pam. But I feel like Chinese is like you find a place and you just stay there. It's not like a a Mexican restaurant where you can go and get a burrito just about anywhere. I don't know. And I tried a new place and it was really good. It was actually really good. Ordered beef with garlic sauce, fried rice, and an egg roll. We go a couple different places. This is traditional. And the other is fast food type. Okay. The mall place has actually got some good food there. All right, we buffed this off. So listen, the reason that you use surface wax, I started telling you, is to protect that paint from pulling up with the adhesive on the transfers, but it also fills in all the little grooves of your wood so that your paste doesn't seep out and become like fuzzy looking. So if your words look fuzzy and you don't get that really, really good line, it's because your surface is not smooth enough, and your surface wax will help to do that. Hard to find a good one. 2 different places only. That's how I think I'm going to be now, Deb. I think I might go to this new place again, but I don't think I'll probably try another one for another 20 years. And the only reason that I tried it was because I thought it was like a new location for the place that I went, that my dad always got our food from when I was little. And then when I got there, and he's like, "No, we're not the same. We're not the same company. We're not the same company. We've been here for 30 years." And I'm like, "Oh crap! I hope it's good." But I thought I found the same. The menu looked so similar. All right, you guys. So we've added a surface wax to this. I don't know why I keep putting it back on there. I think I'm getting really excited about this project. Let me show you the transfer we're going to use. Hi, Janelle. Your first craft show with Carol yesterday. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited for you. How was that? Did you guys have so much fun? All right, this is the transfer we're going to use. It's called Festive Features. And you guys, I want to tell you, while I've been organizing all of my stuff, this is what I've been doing. Since I found that Dawn Power Wash stuff, and a lot of my transfers are coming so clean, I can't tell if they're used or not. So what I did as I'm going through all of these, all the ones that are used, I'm putting a little sticker on here. And I just get these stickers from Walmart, 250 of them at a time. And I've been putting a sticker on the sleeve, so that when I put my transfer back in there, I know that this one has been used. It's going to help me to keep track of which ones are used and which ones are new, because they all look new now that I'm washing with that Dawn Power Wash. I can't even tell sometimes if I've used it before or not. Placed your CC order finally. And got 3 jars of the Coloring Month. Yay, Tracy! I cannot wait to get mine. So if you guys haven't guessed yet, this has got 6 different pieces on it. We could use any of these, and it's going to look great on this project. But I'm going to go very, very simple, and we're going to use the word joy. We're just going to use the word joy right in the middle. I think it's going to be gorgeous. It was fun. Yay! I'm so glad that you guys had such a good time. Are you guys have any pictures or anything you can share with us? If you guys do a workshop or a vendor event or anything, take pictures of your booth and post them in the VIP group, because we'd love to see how you set things up. It helps other people. Hi, Linda. It helps other people to kind of fine-tune their own. You might have an idea of something that you've thought of that maybe they haven't, or maybe, you guys can share ideas about how you set up your craft shows, and feed off each other. All right, so we're going to give this one a good fuzz. Hi, Diane! From up north. Where up north, girl? Where are you up north? Hi, Mario. All right, you guys, I'm going to put this right in the center here of this circle, as centered as I can get it. Just like so. My glue gun is still on. Yay for that. And we're just going to put the word joy in here. And I'm going to do this in the color vanilla, so it kind of matches this board here. What was that? Use the Dawn Power Wash on clothing, take stains. Really? I just need to buy stock in it, because I use it for everything. I like everything. You're a big fan of the Grinch? The Grinch is awesome. I don't have my Grinch shirt on today, though. But I do have one. Yeah, we do. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit of this vanilla on one of my squeegees, just like so. And we're just going to let it fall into the silkscreen as we swipe over the top of the transfer. Okay, I'm not pushing down, because that's going to push the paste into places and make it seep out and spread out. Crash of the Saturday did okay. It was raining and cold. Oh, no. That stinks when you pay for a craft show and then you go there on a day when it's raining and cold. So I'm not pressing down. I'm literally just gliding my squeegee right over top of my transfer. And then when I come back through with my squeegee again, Love making animals, the blanket animals. Oh, yeah, the blanket animals. Yeah, I've got a friend who also makes those. She says those are a big hit. Now, this time when I come back through, I'm giving a little bit of pressure just to pull off that excess paste. Amazon had a great deal with a bottle of Dawn Power Wash, and I believe 3 refills for just under ooh, that's a good deal, yeah. I usually get mine at Sam's Club but it only has 2. It only has 2 refills, I think. All right, you guys, here we go. The paste, the peel, and then the reveal. Oh, yeah, Grinch is everywhere. Hobby Lobby's even got the Grinch tree right now, I think. And we've got the word joy on there, and it looks fantastic, right? Oh, you guys, I love it. Ah! Love it! I love the way that vanilla and the green look together. All right, I'm just going to put this down on my towel here and give it a good spray. And I'll take that to my sink in just a little bit, and I will clean that off once my live is over. And I'm going to give this a good dry just to be sure that I don't smudge it. You live in Albuquerque, New Mexico? What's the temperature there? Hi, Belia. Thank you, Pam. Walmart is loaded with Grinch this year. What else was I seeing all over the place this year? Not just Grinch, there was something else too. And of course now I don't remember. All right, you guys, look at how stinking cute this is going to be. I'm going to grab this piece here and we're just going to set it down right there on our board, and we're going to glue it down right there in the middle. Y'all, how cute, right? How cute. I do want to make sure that I get this centered though, and right there in the middle. So my glue gun's on. I'm going to add quite a bit of glue to the back here. Oh, shucks. On a glue stick, and it's going to start to dry. I should know to have a backup glue stick on there. Or you can use that, that other stuff that my cap won't come off of. The stick fast stuff would also work. I think I have it centered. Looks pretty centered to me. Yeah, the pastels like Candyland. Yes! How much would I charge you for a Grinch? So I don't, that's the Grinch one, I've got it in a sweatshirt, but only in a sweatshirt. And it's a personal sweatshirt. So I don't have any more Grinch. There's no Grinch transfers right now. -15 and prudent. Really freezing and as always. Oh no, Amanda. Leave work. It's too late to be at work. It's 10:06. Hobby Lobby, Linda. Hobby Lobby. But you can get some similar at Michael's. I've had this one, or not Michael's, at Walmart. I've had this one for a while, and it was actually part of a Valentine's Day collection, which is why it's got that heart right there in the middle. 17 degrees in Kansas. I don't even know how cold it is outside. Yo, look at how stinking cute that is so far. Oh, I love it. Okay. I don't plan to do a humongous, big old, huge live tonight and decorate this thing all up. We don't need to. It's gorgeous just as it is. So sometimes simple is better. But listen, we're going to put some ribbon on here because I went to Michael's, and you guys, they have got these packs that have got like 8 different rolls of your trim ribbons. Normally it's $15.99 for one of these little, it's like a roll of ribbons. It's got about 8 of them in there. Right now, they're buy one of those rolls for $15.99 and you get 3 free. So I stocked up and I got a ton of ribbon. A ton of these ribbons. And I'm probably going to go back and get more. because it's so beautiful, all their ribbon is. And it's such a great deal when you can get, what was it, like 8, 16, 24, 36 rolls of ribbon for $16. That's insanity. That's insanity. All right, so I found this one right here was in one of those ribbon packs. It's gorgeous. It's got this green, and it matches the color scheme that I've got going on here. And then I also have one that was stuck, but it's working. That has got like, it's like twine and gold wrapped around it. And now that I'm looking at it, I don't like it anymore. I feel like we could go with just... No! Terry says the sale's over. It's buy 2 now and 2 free. Darn it! When did it end? Oh, I knew I should have just stocked up even more when I was there. Okay, I now don't like this one. It was at Michael's. It was buy 1, get 3 free. And Terry says now it's buy 2, get 2 free, which is not as good of a deal. Y'all, I'm in my sweats and PJs already. Don't mind me. I see a different one that I like better. As I'm going to drop a ton of them all over me. But yeah. Went to Michael's in Colorado last week. He bought a lot of ribbon and goodies. I think I'm going to go with this one instead. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. It's just, oh, how stinking cute. It changed today. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not fun. They're not wired. No, they're not wired. I wish that they were. But they are not. All right, I'm going to try this trick that I saw online where they showed how to do a double bow by wrapping it like 3 times around your index finger. And then you go around your hand 1 time. You guys see this? You go around your hand a 2nd time. So you've got 2 loops on each side. You managed to get for your, yes! Oh no! Okay, see, just like this. And then you're going to take this one right here, at the end of that. You're going to go under the other ones. You're going to come over just like this. And then you're going to come back through. And we're going to see if this worked out for me or not. Give this a good old tug. And then try as hard as you can to get it off of your fingers again. And we should have... Oh, no. Uh-oh, you guys. I don't think I quite got this right. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. It's not pulling tight. What did I do? It's not pulling tight. How come I didn't do it right? I thought I had it right, but it's not pulling tight. Oh, let me try it again. Okay, we're going to try it again. Apparently, I can't do it that way either. I just tried and I did something wrong. 1, 2. We're going to go under. They are easy. They're so easy as long as you, oh, the double finger bows. Is there some extra secret mission you got to go on to do this? I think that's what it is, you guys. I'm on an extra secret special mission here to do a double finger bow. And make it work out. And my secret mission is not working. I don't know if I get my hand back out. I did it. I don't know how I did it, and I'll probably never be able to recreate it, but you guys, I did it. Just like that, you guys. It's that simple and that easy. Just do what I did. Just do what I did. And then before it falls apart, glue it down. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. I don't think we need this other ribbon. I was going to make another one to go on top. But you guys, I don't think that I need it. I think I just like this the way that it is. It's gorgeous. This is how I craft, y'all. All right, I'm going to put this right here on the top. I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I couldn't teach a class in double finger bow making. We're going to glue that baby down there before it falls apart. And it looks great. Thanks, Carrie. Stay forever. And then I think I want to just take this extra little ribbon here, and I'm going to dab some glue in some different spots. It is a Christmas miracle, Cindy. Yes, it is. It's a Christmas miracle. Winning. All right, I'm just going to use my lighter and just kind of scorch these edges a little bit so that it doesn't fray. Just a bit. And I think we're just going to kind of let this wave a little bit and just kind of tap it down in some spots so that it stays. So, just little bits of glue. And I just want to create some waveage with it. You guys, I'm here live with you. It does not mean that I'm a professional. I'm just doing my thing. That's all. I enjoy crafting and I enjoy you. And so I put them together. And I love all of you guys who come back to see me. My tails are not the same length. They will be if I lay this one flat, but then it's not going to look right. So let's cut this one again, because that's how I do things. A gold bow. Ooh. I have one, but I like the knot, and I'm so proud of the knot. I'm so proud of that knot, because I did it. And it's secured with hot glue right now, so so it's not going to fall apart. I'm making this, Elizabeth. I made it just now. Okay, you guys, seriously, this is super cute. Does it need a gold bell? Does it need anything at all? I think it's super adorable. It's so simple and so stinking cute. It needs a little bit more wave. You're right, practice makes getting closer to crafting perfect. Never did I claim that I was like a perfectly well-rounded great crafter, but I think that I think that looks fantastic. Does it need anything, you guys? Do you think? Do you think? I mean, I could look and see what I got, but I love it just the way that it is. I think it's perfect. It's simple. It's gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. And it just looks great. I don't think it needs anything. Less is best. And the little wrinkles on there right there, just give it, wrinkles add character. That's right, you guys. And I say that where you can see mine. Wrinkles add character. So we'll add some wrinkles to our bow to give it more character. It's beautiful, you guys. So there it is. So simple, so adorable. And you guys, it's so stinking easy. That's it. Thank you so much. Y'all, that's it for tonight. Just a quick, easy, simple project. I hope you guys love it. I love it. You have any questions, comments about anything, please let me know. How did you make your nutcrackers dance? There's an app for that. I don't remember the app name. I was told the app and then I like immediately downloaded it. I have no idea what it's called. But you can send me a message, Sandy. How much snow we got? A couple of flakes. Mix. What color paste to use? Come up with something. I don't know. I don't know what colors you can mix to make something borrow. Thank you so much. It's glued down good too. It's not going to fall apart. I put a bunch of glue on there. All right, you guys are fantastic. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, please let me know. Send me a message and I'll get back with you. And if you want to know how you can get the transfers for 30% off all day, every day, join our perks community because it's awesome. It's a discount. What's the doorbuster starting tomorrow? Can I tell you guys? I'll tell you guys because she announced it on Friday. Fabric markers. Fabric markers, you guys, are going to be the doorbuster starting tomorrow. Or no, those are going to be the, yeah. Yep. Fabric markers are going to be the doorbuster tomorrow. And more. And more. You have a lot of character. Yay, me too. All right, you guys are fantastic. Love you so much. And I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow night for another craft. Yeah, have a good night. Bye, everybody.